Hi, I'm Suzanne, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Canada. Welcome to my weekly Monday Makes video on my blog and YouTube channel. The card designs I share today are simple, fun, and easy to recreate. I also sell the products I feature in this video. I hope you enjoy my free video tutorial and would love to see you shop with me. For today's card, I'm featuring a stamp set called Friend Like You. I've recently launched my newest online class featuring this bundle, but I've had so much fun creating with it that you know how it goes. The content just sort of spills out into YouTube land. So this bundle is so much fun. It has so much versatility. So this is the dies, and the free gift is the pack of sponges. And I'm sort of focusing on sponging and twofers in this class. So although I share with you how to make 3 card designs, you're actually going to make quite a few more cards than that. All right, so I have a 1/4 sheet of Whisper White here, and I've neutralized the stickiness of my yellow frog tape. I am masking off the top like 1.5 inches. So I'm sponging on very, very softly. I might add some balmy blue. And I'm leaving some white parts because that's going to be my mock clouds, if you will. So I'm creating a seaside scape, if you will. So I've removed the tape, and now I'm going to mask off the top portion so that I'm not going to get, that's my horizon. So I'm not going to get my other inks on there. And now I have another 1/4 sheet of Whisper White, and it's just got some extra practice stamping on the back. And I've torn it. And so this is going to be sort of the sand part. So I got my masks already, and now I'm sponging on my first color, which was Pacific Point. Now I wanted this card, because it's a Monday, to be really simple. And I really honestly feel that this is a simple card. Yes, there's a lot of ink colors, but say if you only had 2 ink colors, then you put them on heavier or darker and lighter, and take your time to learn this sponging technique. It is by far my most favorite. So the second color I used was Bermuda Bay, and the third color I'm using is Coastal Cabana. And so yeah, sponging is my favorite technique. I've probably said that before, and I always lean towards it, and I have been heavily leaning towards it of late. All right, so you see what I did there? I flipped my mask upside down, and it's not going to match up equally. But what it's going to do is going to create sort of an uneven area so that I can put my sand down, that Sahara sand that I'm using. And it's going to leave little white pieces. And those white pieces of jagged white paper that's showing through is going to be the mock surf. So you really can't screw this up. It is what it is. And then I go into my Sahara sand and I tap up and down. So I'm not in a circular motion. I'm tapping up and down, and I'm creating sort of like little sand speckles. All right, so I'm removing my tape, and then I'm going to cut this 1/4 sheet in half. Again, with that whole motif of twofers. I don't know, this online class is full of twofers. And so this content today, or this card design today, will be full of twofers as well. That is crumb cake, I believe, and I have, it might be soft suede, and I stamped the palm trees. So there's palm trees in this set. I've inked up my palm tree with Granny Apple Green, and then I'm daubing on in the center shaded spruce. That's my go-to for leaves and green things. It's hard to get out of it because I love it so much. And I did look up what palm trees are supposed to look like, and I feel confident that I can say that they do have a little bit of both of these colors in there. I've only seen a palm tree once before in my life when I went to a Stampin' Up convention in Orlando, Florida. And I don't know if those were real palm trees or not, because they didn't have any coconuts. Do all palm trees have coconuts? Anyway, do you know it's been over a month that I have been isolated? My brain is going a little crazy. Oh, okay. So I need to talk about the card again. Okay, so here is my sentiment, and I'm daubing on the, so I inked it up in Granny Green, and I'm daubing on with that Pacific Point because that's my new favorite blend of inks together. So I sort of did the Enjoy on one and then just sort of a side blend on the other sentiment. All right, so since I cut my quarter sheet in half, I'm going to mat it. So I matted it with Pacific Point, and I think I just left it like a 1/16 of an inch or so of a border. And then I'm going to put Sahara sand under that as well. I am trying to get more using of the cardstocks instead of just white, because I know that I sort of lean towards that, so I'm consciously making an effort. This is Bermuda Bay card base, and it's funny because I'm like, oh, I should put that on a white card. So I'm stepping out of my box too, folks. I'm using just regular glue for the back of these. And of course I did pop those centerpiece on dimensionals. All right, so here comes my coconuts, because it's my beach and my palm trees have coconuts. And you can put a lime in your coconut if you want. It's, I've been isolated for a long time, guys. All right, those were just pearls. Of course, they're not coconuts. Then I had a Wink of Stella moment where I squeezed the Wink of Stella out and I wanted to flick on like little, very tiny droplets of Wink of Stella on my beach and on the surf. And then I felt like, it needed a little something, something. So I went over the Sahara sand and I created a very sparkly border for these cards. I'm going to do an innie now. I don't normally do innies, and, because I have a little bit extra time on my hands, I decided to do innies. So this is just some more Whisper White cardstock. I'm using Pacific Point for the sentiment. So the sentiment says, enjoy the little things, and then on the inside it says, and everything else will work out. So that is my theme for today. Everything's going to work out, guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. On screen are 2 more videos for inspiration. Click on the maple leaf for my blog, or click on me to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again for watching.